It's here, it's here! The night of Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party is finally here. So excited. I am just, like, can't even contain myself over here. I might already have our costumes laid out on the bed. So we've got Abel's costume there, mine, Mom's, these sombreros that have been de-ribboned. And then we also have some ribbon that we're gonna put on the back of Mom's shirt, put a little bow on the back and make it look a little more girly. But I am just thrilled. And I'm gonna start getting ready because my husband will be home at 6, and then our friends Tom and Josh will be coming over, and we're gonna get some pictures together, and then we're gonna head over. It's gonna be happening very quickly, so I'm gonna start getting ready. Okay guys, I think I'm gonna try something different. I have never done this before, and I'm gonna see how well it works out. I'm gonna film me actually doing my makeup and getting ready. I know that that's a very popular video here on YouTube, a get ready with me video, and I thought that that would be fun to try. This angle is totally different. I'm real professional over here, and I have my camera stabilized on top of my like bathroom drawer set, and then on top of my husband's Xbox box. Really classy. So I'm just gonna go ahead and get started because I don't want to chit chat too much. But I think it'd be fun if I answered some like Halloween questions or something as I'm doing this. So let me grab my phone and see if I can find a fun Halloween quiz. The amazing things you can find on Pinterest. So I just typed in Halloween quiz and a Halloween would you rather came up. So I'm gonna answer some of these while I'm putting on my makeup, and we're gonna see how fun this turns out to be. And I'll link the questions down below too. I'll put the little picture because it's super cute. Starting off though with my makeup bag, this is actually one of the non-Disney things that I own, surprising. This is Harry Potter. These are Luna Lovegood's Quibbler glasses, and it is set on this beautiful rose gold makeup bag. This is from Danielle Nicole, and I did get it from Box Lunch. She did have this print or this style in a backpack and a card holder as well, but I did not have a suitable makeup bag, so I thought that that would have been a more necessary purchase than another backpack and another card holder, because I have more than one person should have already. So we're gonna go ahead and get started. My first would you rather is, would you rather walk through a graveyard at midnight or spend the night in a spooky abandoned house? I'm definitely gonna say I would rather walk through a graveyard at midnight, I think. I just don't think that I'm just using L'Oreal Visible Lift concealer to correct some of these bags under my eyes. I don't think that I would in any way, shape, or form enjoy a haunted house. Mickey's Not So Scary is about as spooky as I get. I do not do the scary Halloween, I do the cutesy Halloween, and my husband is the one that likes the really scary stuff. He is the one that goes to Halloween Horror Nights, and I think he said he wanted to go to Howlow Scream at Busch Gardens this year, and I always have to find, you know, he has to go with his work friends, or I have to find a friend to go with him because I don't like haunted houses, and I don't like people jumping out and scaring me. Just not fun. So I'm just taking that concealer and using my ring finger to blend it in. I am in no way a professional. If you guys watch my videos, you know that I don't wear makeup on a daily basis. I really only ever wear makeup when I'm like going to a photo shoot, like I'm getting my pictures taken, or you know, for special events like this. But other than that, I don't wear makeup because I'm not very good at it. And that's just lack of practice because I don't wear it. And I just find that I'm not fast. So it's very time consuming for how well I want to do it. And I guess I'm low maintenance in that way. All right, concealer's on. Next question, would you rather dunk 4 apples or carve a jack-o'-lantern? I would definitely rather carve a jack-o'-lantern than dunk for apples. I actually don't think I've ever done dunking for apples. I don't think that I ever have, but I just have a feeling that if you go into a bucket of water with your mouth open, you're gonna suck up a bunch of water, especially if it's in a relay style and you're getting in the same bucket as other people with their mouths open. I don't know about that. I'm using the Studio MAC Fix Powder Foundation in NC20 and my MAC brush and the 129 brush. Look at me acting like a beauty guru. I bought these at the MAC store at Disney Springs probably several summers ago now, so this is probably old and I shouldn't be putting it on my face, but I'm such a professional. So yeah, definitely carving a pumpkin. I actually love carving pumpkins, and I got to experience my husband carving a pumpkin for the first time last year. He had never done one on his own prior to that, and if I can put in the pictures, I will do those right here. We ended up carving a candy corn. It came out so cute, I think, and he did a really good job. He did most of the initial carving. I kind of did the finer details, like fine-tuned it, but I think it came out really well. It was so cute. And it was an easy one. It was a very easy template for beginners, because you see some of those people are very, very talented, very creative, do elaborate carvings. All right, powder's on. So moving on to the next question. Question number 3 is, would you rather be allowed to eat as much Halloween candy as you want for a week, but then have what is left taken away, or be allowed to eat only 1 piece a day, but never have it taken away? I think I would rather have 1 piece a day, because I feel like you wouldn't make yourself sick. If you could only have it for a week and you're trying to shovel all that candy in, you are gonna make yourself sick of candy really quickly. And fall is my favorite time. I love anything pumpkin spice, candy corn, all of that stuff is my favorite type of sweets. So I definitely think if I could have it, even if it's 1 piece every day, then I could be having the flavors of fall even in summer, and I think that that would be super fun. Right now I'm applying the L'Oreal Paris Paradise Enchanted Scented Blush, and this was the line that Elle Fanning was promoting. She's adorable. And then this is just a Bare Essentials double-ended brush, and I'm using the thicker side. It's kind of like stained pink, you could see from my blush. It smells really good. This whole line smells like peaches. So because we're going as 3 Caballeros, which you guys know by now, we're not doing anything crazy. I'm just gonna go ahead and do what I would do for regular makeup. Last year we went as Dalmatian, so I had to draw spots on my face. And the year before that, we were like candy corns. So we had crazy candy corn eyelashes and a big candy corn wig. We're not doing anything crazy like that this year, so it's kind of nice. I'm just getting ready like normal. Blush is done. All right, question 4. Would you rather meet a vampire or meet a werewolf? Would you rather meet a vampire or a werewolf? I feel like I would rather meet a werewolf. Kind of going back to Harry Potter. Professor Lupin is actually one of my favorite characters from Harry Potter. He's definitely my favorite teacher. And I think that if you were ever put in a dangerous situation, you might be safer or better off, easier to get away from a werewolf than a vampire. That's my opinion. Not sure, because I've never met either, so don't know how that would actually work out. I'm taking now the L'Oreal Paris Brow Stylist Shape and Fill Brow Pencil and brush, and I'm just going to fill in my eyebrows. I have a lot of L'Oreal Paris stuff I didn't realize. Is that, can you see it? Hopefully. All right, so I'm just gonna fill in my eyebrows, and I actually have to come and face over here, face this mirror, because the mirror in front of me is too far away. So just give me a second to do that. I would love to hear your guys' answers in the comments also, because it's interesting to see how people are different and how other people would pick, you know, something different than you and have a different reason. So I would definitely love to hear your would you rather answers. It'd be even fun if I like took a poll to see, you know, which one was more popular. Be kind of funny. One brow done. I also want to know what you guys are dressing up for Halloween this year, or if you dress up. So a conversation my husband and I had was, in going to Target and Walmart, you know, just the stores this time of year and seeing the costumes, we are noticing that we are seeing less and less adult costumes unless you specifically go to a Halloween store, like the Spirit Halloween store, where then they have adult, family, and children costumes. But just places like Target and Walmart, they're not carrying a lot of adult costumes. And I don't know if we're just a bunch of big children, but I really love dressing up. And I feel like that's still pretty prevalent with people, especially here in Disney, or, you know, here in Florida, doing Disney bounding or cosplaying. I feel like that's something, you know, wanting costume or costume pieces is something that's still, what's the word I'm looking for? Like done or... Okay, so my camera turned off. I think it just got too hot from being on and under the bathroom lights. So I'm gonna try to go a little faster. I just finished filling in my brows. The next would you rather question is, would you rather read a spooky story or see a spooky movie? For me, I would definitely rather read a spooky story because I feel like it's easier to tell yourself it's not real. When you read, you only have the picture in your head, whereas a movie, it is obviously very visual. So you can kind of downplay it in your head a little bit. But with a movie, what you're looking at is what you're looking at. You can't really downplay it. So I think for me, I would rather read a spooky story. But again, I would love to hear what you guys think, because I'm sure some people will say something different. So I'm just doing my mascara. I'm using the L'Oreal again, Voluminous Lash Paradise. So this is again from that collection with Elle Fanning. She's stinking adorable. And I'm actually gonna turn the camera off for this part because I don't want you guys to be like, watching me rub on my mascara. I might get real close. I just wanted to say, can we take a minute and appreciate the difference mascara makes? It's crazy how much more awake you look with darker lashes. Okay, I'm gonna do the other one now. I'm sorry if it keeps moving frames. I'm sure it's gonna be like with each of these clips. But I'm gonna be taking now this Maybelline The City Kits Urban Light Eye and Cheek Palette, and I am going as Jose, so I'm gonna try to use the green. Eyeshadow is definitely the thing I'm the worst at, so I'm just gonna put a little bit on the outside and hopefully it does not mess up what I've already done. But my next question is, would you rather have a costume that is really amazing but also very uncomfortable, or have a costume that is not anything all that special but is comfortable to wear? And I think it depends on the situation. Like if I was a cosplayer and I was going to a con, like a mega con, I would want an amazing costume because that's their job and that's their goal, is to get those stunning professional photos and have people come take pictures with them and things like that. But for an event like this, Mickey's Not So Scary, I'm wanting to be comfortable because I'm walking around a theme park. I'm gonna be trick-or-treating and seeing the parade and meeting characters. So I don't want to be uncomfortable. And I kind of talked about that a little bit when I did my costume reveal video, where I told you guys what we were going as and kind of walked you through how we do, you know, how we decide as a family what we want to go as or where we get our pieces and stuff like that. So I kind of already answered that one, but delved a little deeper. Yeah, Yeah, definitely. I think it'd be really fun to have an amazing costume and really dress up and get some cool photos, but for something like this where you're at a theme park, that might not be the goal. Okay, I'm gonna leave that there. Just a wash of color. Did that even show up? Probably not. But we're gonna go with that. Well, hopefully that doesn't look too bad. I'm just literally using with that windshield wiper motion inside my crease and hoping that that is getting in there. I'll answer the next question too because, like I said, not so great at the eyeshadow, needs some more time. The next one is, would you rather have a homemade costume or have a store-bought costume? I definitely think I like the homemade costumes better. The store-bought costumes can be very uncomfortable because the material is cheap, so it looks cheap, it feels cheap. I would definitely rather support small shops and support people in their craft and have it look authentic, or even if it's just an iron-on a t-shirt like we're doing, just have it be really cute and comfortable. And like I said, supporting crafters, because I think that's really important too. And I really try to do that, and I think I really do that with all of the small shop things I buy for Disney. I don't think that looks awful. I'm gonna leave that there. So the last thing I have to do is my lips, and then the last question will be, would you rather get 20 of your favorite treats on Halloween or get 50 treats that are not your favorites on Halloween? Definitely a believer in quality versus quantity, so I'd rather have 20 of my favorite things than 50 of things that are not my favorite. And that's a good one to end on, I think. Because I'm going as a bird, and a green bird, I'm gonna put on this Mermaid Tears by Too Faced lip gloss. It is a kind of green and blue iridescent gloss. I also got this at Marshall's. I got this at Marshall's for $2.99, which I'm like, that's awesome, because makeup's not cheap. So I'm just gonna put that on my lips. I have some chapstick on. Oh, it is like blue. Let's rub that out a little bit. Oh, wow. Oh, that's cool. It's very iridescent. Like Mermaid Tears, that's very appropriately named. Okay, that is kind of fun. I like that. Cool. Definitely a little more blue than I'm wanting to do. My colors are green and yellow, but that is super cool. That's cool. Like I said, maybe a little more blue than I want, but all right. So makeup's done, questions answered. Like I said, I will put this in the comment box below so you guys can see it. But I literally just typed in Halloween quiz on Pinterest, and it was the first one that came up. It's a would you rather. And I only got down to number 9, and there's 20 on here. So if you're wanting to do more of them, that is super fun. I'm gonna go put on my actual costume now, and I will show you the full look when everything is on. Such a ham. Look what the outfits look like. You can come in. Yeah, so cute.
So you have your hair up. Did you do that?
Yeah. No, but that's a good idea. No, I just put mine in a higher ponytail. But I showed you guys these in the costume reveal. The hat is from Party City. The tee is from My Little Gaggle. And each of us have our own Three Caballeros bird on it. So mine is Jose, as I've said. The tulle skirt is from Amazon. I will link that as well. And then my shoes are from Forever 21. They're just nude, which I thought, you know, didn't clash with anything on the outfit. So I'm super excited. I think we look real cute.